we are out here again for another match, and about a couple hours ago, I just got back from shooting the new Kimber comps. So, as I mentioned in that video, if you haven't already watched it, make sure you go watch it to see what my comparison or what my thoughts are about the new Kimber comp guns or 2K11 guns. But today, I'm deciding, I still haven't decided yet. I'm about to put all my gear on, but I haven't decided yet if I'm going to shoot the 5-inch or the 4 1/4 or shoot both tonight. I'll figure it out here pretty soon. But I did want to show y'all kind of my setup. So what do I bring to an IDPA match as far as gear? So first of all, you got to have a concealed carry something. No, not a concealed carry, a concealment garment. A lot of y'all be like, why you got that vest on? Well, this is the most common type of concealed garment that people wear in IDPA because when you put it on, it conceals your weapon on your right side. A lot of people also wear the gun appendix style, so your shirt is what covers it. Anything to cover the gun is acceptable. It doesn't have to be a vest, it could be a jacket, it could be an oversized shirt, but it's just like the vests work because some of them have large pockets where you can stow away mags if you need to, so that type of thing. The other thing that I bring is my hat, because this is where I set my Insta 360 Go 3S camera on, so that y'all can get that POV footage that y'all gonna see here tonight. Tonight I'm trying a different belt. So I was at Texas Legends Gun Range, and they had a rep come in and show them some of the new belts that they had, and this one is catered, I want to say, towards the women. So it's a slim fit, as you can see, compared to something like my next belt that I've been running this whole time. You can see how much thinner or shorter the core belt is to the next belt. And so it feels really good. It has the racketing system on the inside, you can see right there. So I think I'm gonna like this tonight. It just fits very slim. I really like that about the belt. There is this little lever right here that allows you to make it wider or looser or tighter, and then there's that racketing system. I'm excited about this. I do like that it comes with this little loop here that you can put on the belt. That way it holds a little flap in place. So we're trying this out for the first time tonight. Still same holster that I use for my Kimber 2K11 Pro. Have no clue who made this holster. I got it from a friend, and there's like literally no branding or nothing on here, so I can't help you there with this. I am using my Surefire Sonic Defender EP3 headphones tonight. So they're not headphones, they're just little buds that I put in my ear, and these by far have been working the best for me. Like, I love these. They don't wrap around my ear, they're not over the head protection that squeezes my temple, so I'm good there. What else do I use my DJI Osmo Pocket 3 camera to record for tonight. The magazines that I'm using are the Checkmate mags that came with the 2K11 Pro. So very nice Checkmate mags. Have not had an issue, haven't busted. I drop them a lot. They haven't broken, anything like that. So what else? I think that's all that I use. Oh, tonight I'm using, hey Justin, tonight I'm using these magazines. I think this is Black Scorpion Gear mag. I got them off of Amazon, and it came with the Black Scorpion Gear belt, so it was like a package deal. I'm running these tonight because they have been working reliably for me. I am in the process of ordering the mid, I think it's called the, I'll have to put it on the screen, the mags that I'm trying to order before this Texas State match. But they are going to work perfect for me. But these have been working fine. They work with any mags that I'm running. And so, therefore, I'm going to go with reliability tonight and run these. Other than that, that's it. So, let me get my gear on. And we're about 30 minutes from starting. So I'll see y'all on the first stage of the night.
Stand by!
Alright, just ran the first stage of the night and I did hit a non-threat. There was an issue. I was pulling the trigger, but it wouldn't go off. So, I don't know. I did it twice. It's like the trigger was stuck. I don't know what that was. Yeah, here's my bullet. It wasn't even a light primer strike, so I'm not really sure. It happened to me twice. I pulled the trigger, nothing happened. So I did have a non-threat. Other than that, my time was 28 something. I was 0 down, but I hit the non-threat, so that means 33 something. So not the way to start the night, but I'll give myself some grace, being that this is a new gun and my first time shooting it. So this is why you come to the local matches, so you can iron out all the kinks. It's not really nothing to worry about because it's a major match, so I'm all right. I'm gonna take it easy tonight. I ain't gonna be hard on myself. I'm gonna just, like I told one of the ladies that's here, I'm here to have fun. So we'll see the next day.
Fire! Stand by. Clear, slide forward, pull the trigger. Range is clear, 1824.
1824, got 0, 0. Got 0 and 1. And I got 0, 0. And they say I got zeros over here. Alright, y'all, much better job on that stage. Didn't get a trigger freeze or a stuck trigger. It's probably user error anyway, but I was 18 something on that with 1 down, so I'm okay with that. Still get used to the gun. The gun shoots good. Shoots really good. I could shoot it faster, but getting used to the platform, first time shooting in competition, I'm gonna just take it slow. I'm gonna be a little easy tonight, and hopefully everything goes well. I don't know if I'm gonna switch to the 4 1/4 at all tonight. I don't think I will. I don't know. I might. I think I might do it halfway. So we'll see. We're to stage 3 now. So when we go to 4, 5, and 6, I'll switch to the 4 1/4. So we're on stage number 3.
Are you ready? Stand by. Hey, what's up?
What's wrong with this thing? Doing that.
The trigger.
All right, 0, 0, 0, 0. We got zeros here.
Well, if I hit it off.
0 and 0, and I think this one is 0. Okay, so just ran the third stage of the night, and the same thing happened with the trigger. Now, this is what I'm gonna say is that when I took it shooting today, I had no issues whatsoever with the trigger. It was fine. I get here to the match, and when I pull the trigger, now I'm not thinking it's trigger pull, because when I actually pull, it's like the trigger gets stuck. Like I'm hitting a wall, basically, thinking that it's a light primer strike, but I know what a light primer strike feels like. You can pull the trigger all the way to the rear, and if nothing happens, that's probably a light primer strike. But this time the trigger's not going to the rear. So it's making me think, what's wrong? I don't know. And it's weird that it's happening here at the match, but it didn't happen earlier today when I put like 50 or so rounds through it. No issues whatsoever with the trigger. So now, before we even get to the fourth stage, I'm gonna just go ahead and change to the 2K11 Comp Pro, or Pro Comp. I'm gonna change and see what happens. I really don't know what's going on. I thought I had actuated the safety, but I didn't. I pulled the trigger and it kind of got stuck or locked. So I don't know what that means. Has not happened to me though. That part has not ever happened to me. So I'm gonna ask some of the guys in the squad right now to see what it could be. But we're on to stage number 4.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Stand by.
All right, got zeros right here, 0. All of those are zeros. And 0, and 0, and zeros.
All right, time only.
Time only with time of 2026.
Good shoot.
All right, I just shot the 4th stage, and I was time only. Time was 2026. I did switch to the 4 1/4 gun. So here's my thoughts. I knew that 4 1/4. I knew that 4 1/4 would be my go-to. I knew it. As soon as I took it out, it was great. It was, you know, in high stress situations like competition shooting where you got to shoot fast and, you know, go through all that, it was fine. However, when I reloaded, it didn't go all the way into battery, so I don't know what that was, but luckily I was able to get back into the fight and keep going. But I don't know what happened there. I don't know. I reloaded, put the mag in, went to shoot with a dead trigger, but it wasn't in battery. So however that happened, either way, I was able to fight through it. Time only 2026. So I like the 4 1/4. I like it. It was easy to draw. It was easy to shoot. So we're gonna finish the rest of the night with the 4 1/4. On to the 5th stage.
Wait, let me see what you.
Shit! Do it again! Oh, fuck!
Clear, slide forward, trigger. Yeah. Oh. Wait, let me see.
Shit!
That's wait, that's 0.
She still started 20 seconds.
Yeah, I know. 0, 0. 0, 0.
All zeros over here.
Time only.
All zero.
0 down.
Except I want to throw shot. All right, y'all. I just shot
Kevin.
the 5th stage, and it did the same thing. I was time only, 1969, something like that, but it did the same thing again, where when I reloaded, hold on, let me see. It didn't go into battery. Which, that's not even making sense to me. It's like whenever I drop the mag, for some reason it doesn't want to go into battery. So I had to chamber out the round, which threw my round count off, but I was also throwing extra shots, and then I get to the last target and I gotta pull another mag because I didn't have no more rounds. I really want to like it, but I mean, granted, these are not fresh out the box. Again, I am borrowing these guns, and so far the 5-inch has dead triggered me twice, and so far the reload on this 4 1/4 has not been great. Well, it's not even the reload, it's after I reload and I put the next mag in, it's almost like the round that's chambered next somehow falters and it doesn't go into battery. I'm gonna have to watch this film back and figure out what happened. I don't like that because I actually like this 4 1/4, but I gotta figure out what's going on there. And granted, I don't know, it could be me, maybe not. I don't know, I'll get some insight on what's happening here. But we're on to the last stage.
Stand by. Shit, yep. Grip thing.
That's 10.
Hold in. Are you ready? Stand by.
Fuck!
Yeah. Grip thing.
Yep, that's what it was.
If clear, slide forward trigger holster. Range is clear, 3244.
All right, y'all, just shot the last stage of the night, and I got a little bit of information about what was going on tonight. So, when y'all just watched that stage, the problem there was I did not have the grip safety engaged. So I don't know if y'all heard the RO or the SO say, grip safety, grip safety. I was pulling the trigger, but nothing was happening. He said, grip safety, grip safety. So on that stage, we had to shoot strong hand only. And with strong hand, you gotta be sure with 2011s that you actually engage the grip safety. I had a high grip, but nothing would happen. And then when he said grip safety, I felt myself push the grip safety in. So now that leads me back to the first gun, the 5-inch gun. I probably did not have that grip safety engaged, because what I just felt just now, shooting it one-handed, pulling the trigger, and I said it was a dead trigger or it didn't even go to the rear, that was the same thing I felt the first 2 stages with the Kimber 2K11 comp. All right, that's why it's so good to have squad mates who know a little bit more than you. So that's pretty much what happened tonight, y'all. No error of the gun. I knew it was me. I just couldn't figure out what it was. So grip safety issue was the 2 stages, and then this last stage didn't engage that grip safety good enough. The issue with the rounds, so I couldn't show y'all this last stage because we had to start unloaded, which means I could only start with 10 rounds. Oh, wait. Okay, so wait. Also, with the issue going on with me reloading and the round is chambered, but it wasn't going into battery, I talked to a squad mate and he said, change your first mag. Like, use a different magazine, because maybe the spring in your first mag is not strong enough to push that last round in there. When you get ready to eject the empty magazine, maybe it's not pushing it all the way in there. So I did do that in this last stage. I was supposed to start with only 10 rounds in my first magazine. For some reason there was 11. So I was able to see if the new mag that I started with first would actually do the same thing, and it didn't. However, I did get a PE because I couldn't start with 11 rounds. You're supposed to only start with 10 rounds. So it kind of worked in my favor to try and see if it was the mag, and I believe so, because using that second mag, that round, it didn't go out of battery. It was in battery. I was able to shoot. However, I did have to get a PE, because when you're starting at an unloaded start, you can only start with 10 rounds and not 11. So it kind of worked hand in hand. I don't really care. Again, the takeaway tonight was user error. No fault to the guns at all. I really like the 4 1/4. Love the way it shot. And by the way, the 4 1/4 has an optic of the Sally. This is the Sally Wolf in the green dot version. It looked really good. And then the 5-inch, the Kimber 2K11 comp, that was running the Sally Chameleon, which is similar to the Troubleshooting SRO, but it's cheaper, and you know, I don't know what the durability is. So that's my takeaway from tonight, y'all. Now I have to make a decision, and I think I kind of know what I'm leaning towards, but we will see. So hope y'all enjoyed me shooting the new Kimber comps tonight. It was fun, other than me trying to figure out the issues that were going on. I think they shoot great. If you have not watched my video of me comparing the two, make sure y'all go check out that video. I'll leave it on the screen here. And make sure y'all check out the video of me comparing it to the SIG P211. So, we about to be out of here, y'all. And make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. If we have not already hit 50,000 by now, please subscribe to the channel. And even if we have hit 50,000, just go ahead and subscribe so we can get to 75,000. So I'll see y'all in the next one. Until next time, stay armed, stay safe, and stay vigilant. Peace.